Hello everyone, it's a big day today. This is the first video where I have birds in every section of my loft. But we'll come back and have a look at these guys because I want to show you the rest of the birds before it starts raining. In this section where the colour birds are breeding, there's quite a few eggs. These guys should hatch in another couple of days, maybe even tomorrow if we're lucky. So we'll have a few babies to show you there. These guys have laid their second egg. And down here these guys have a pair of fertile eggs, which I'm really happy about. The frustration is this box and this box. These guys haven't laid, I'm not sure why. They've been mating up forever. These guys were paired at the same time and they're just about ready to hatch. These guys haven't laid yet. I've just let them have free rein of the loft for the moment. Hopefully they'll lay soon. And I had the almond hen down here. She just wasn't interested in pairing up. So for the moment, I've just put her back in with the other birds. I'll give her a few days off and then I'll put her back in here with a cockbird again. Through into the next section, we have eggs, eggs, eggs. Start down here. These guys laid first. So these guys have a pair of fertile eggs. And I'll be letting these guys out of their box probably maybe tomorrow, because their neighbours have one egg. They'll lay the second egg today, and these guys are the parents of the little checker in the flying section, and I'm really happy with how he's turned out. So I'm looking forward to seeing what their second round produces. But like I said, these guys are staying in the box for another day or two. That's just because in the next section I've still got 4 pairs to put together, and the hens for those pairs are still on this side of the loft. And I don't want them mixing with these cocks before I pair them up. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. Over here, we have another set of eggs. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys produce. It'll be interesting to see if we get the heavily pied birds that we got last time I paired these two together. And I would like to eat a little brown hen as well. Their neighbours, though, are causing me a lot of frustration. These guys just haven't shown any interest in pairing up at all, which is really quite frustrating. I'm going to give them another few days, and if they don't want to pair, I might have to try something different. But it's a bit upsetting because I was really keen on pairing these guys together. He's a good looking bird, this one. Anyway, let's move on. Gotta get this video made before it starts raining. But in the last breeding section, we just have these 2 pairs together at the moment. But I am aiming to get the pairs into these last 4 boxes, maybe today if I'm lucky. It'll have to happen in another video. But these guys have 1 egg. And I'm expecting these guys to lay maybe today, if not by the end of the weekend. I'd say they should have laid their first egg. But that's enough looking at the breeders. Let's go back down to the other end of the loft. So down here, these aren't new birds. These are actually my 2 little reduced hens that I picked up a few months ago. I was planning on breeding from these guys, but I actually don't have any cockbirds to pair them to. And I got them as young birds, so I figured there was a chance I might be able to break them into the loft and fly them. And it's gone pretty well so far. I've had them out 2 or 3 times, and they're still here, which is a good sign. And they're sitting over here with the 1 little young bird that I've got so far from this breeding season. Like I said, they've been out of the loft a few times, but they haven't done much flying so far. But I know that's what you guys want to see. So depending on how the weather goes today, I might be able to get them out and give you guys a look at them outside of the loft. Alright, well I just checked the weather report, and the weather's not actually too bad at the moment. So let's get these guys out and see how they go. This is the first time I've let them out this way. The last couple of times I've let them out a bit more gently and placed them on the landing board. Let's see if they're going to want to do it. This young bird I think is a cockbird and is a little bit more adventurous than the others. These guys want to stay inside. There we go. That's 1, 2, free. That's not where you guys need to be. Come on. That's a bit better. I'm not expecting these guys to go too far. They still haven't really learned how to use their wings. Actually, look, they're behaving themselves and coming straight back down to the landing board. I think they'll be in before too long, and I'll give them a feed. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.